Alright, I'm back. Let's get to the grease. Brought to you by Harbor Golden Bear, or Gold Bears. They're so delicious. Why don't I take a bite? Why don't I take a lot of bites? They're so delicious. Right now I wash it down with this side. When it comes to water, no water is better than this Sunday. What a diet. Now I've wasted a complete minute of your time. Let's go into the details of Mayweather and Maidana. What's going on behind the scenes of the undercard? First, everybody's rushing to get things done. They have 10 weeks into this event, which is not enough time to do this event. So they got to look for dates, what they're going to do on these dates. They have this set up. But the undercard, here's the challenge. And most of you probably don't know. When there's a big money fight, there's very little money to be dwindled down to the undercard. That's why you don't see such high-powered talent on undercards, to where you get good fights for the dollar on undercards. And that's what you're going to probably have here. If you want to put Mayweather, Adrian Broner, and Laura on a card, that's going to cost a lot of money. Broner's going to expect to get paid somewhere in the 2 to 3 millions. Then if he fights Amir Khan's going to expect to get 2 to 3 million. Now that's a problem. So now they just signed John Molina, who wants to fight Adrian Broner at 140 pounds. He's willing to move up. He just signed with Al Heyman, and they've been talking about this for a while, them two actually making this fight. So Broner and John Molina might actually have a fight at 140 pounds, as they've been informing Broner he should go down to 140 now and just leave 147 alone. Khan wants to fight on this card, and he feels that if they want to build up a fight with Mayweather in September, this would be the way to do it. Have Amir Khan win a signature fight on the undercard, and the only signature fight at welterweight that they could find would either be a Keith Thurman or Adrian Broner. But see, Keith Thurman's too dangerous. If he fights Amir Khan, he's going to be somewhere in a chair eating soup. Somebody's feeding him soup and he can't even spell the alphabets anymore. So Adrian Broner is a more tactical type of fighter, where he's going to be cautious with his shots. Gives him a little bit more of a chance. But here's the thing, can you pay for that and then do Laura and Ishe Smith on the same card? Now that card shouldn't be hard to make. You could be able to afford ooh, sorry about that. You should be able to afford that. But everything else is like, is it feasible? And is it worth it? And then how can you pull this off this fast? You know, it's a whole lot of things that have to be worked out, and I mean worked out quickly. They have to get this undercard done within this week. You know, they were on the phone today talking about that. Like, yeah, we got to get the undercard done like this week. We got to really nail it down this week. We can't waste any more time. This has been the most blotched, like, negotiated announcement of a fight. It's really been a circus. And they burnt so much time. They lost a month, actually. Yeah, they lost a full month and a half of has been wasted with them not making an announcement when they should have. Now everything's in limbo. that everybody's got to rush to try to get things completed, and that's basically where we stand right now. So John Molina is actually a true option for Adrian Broner being on there. They're looking at every aspect of low budget, less costly. What can we get on this fight since we got the main event? Let's get this undercard on there. But Laura, they won on the undercard against Ishe Smith to build Laura up as a possible opponent for Floyd if he decides to go to 154. So, and I did hear that if they did choose a Laura fight, Laura would also have to agree to come in at 152 pounds. They will make a catchweight for him. They will not fight Erislandra Laura at 154 pounds. But it seems like Laura is more being pushed towards Canelo than he is Mayweather. And he likes that route better anyway. That's better suited for him. And then they talking about making another fight. I know it's crazy. It's a lot of different scenarios are going down. But at this moment in time, that's where we stand. Now I'll go back to eating my gummies and watching Planet Earth.